How's it going, guys? This is Jason, and welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena. Today we're going to be doing another standard event, and today we're going to be using an Azorius Blink deck. This one made by Noob for a recent competition. Let's give it a look. So some of the staples of this deck are Teferi Time Raveler, Thassa Deep Dwelling, and Deputy of Detention. And some similarities to Azorius Control, but mostly it's about bouncing and immediately returning to the battlefield creatures that have effects when they enter the battlefield. So we've got things like Charming Prince, which can let you scry, gain 3 life, or essentially blink another creature. Fblthp the Lost, which allows you to draw a card. Deputy of Detention, which I mentioned, for removal. Thassa triggers this every end step, which is super useful. Elite Guardmage, which lets you gain life and draw a card. Cavalier of Dawn, which destroys stuff. And Agent of Treachery, which will gain control of stuff. So potentially really cool combos that can go on here. Seems like it's pretty flexible as well, with Charming Prince being the main 2-drop that has several different abilities. Depending on your situation, you could use it for multiple different things. Since we are doing a regular standard event today, we're not going to be using the sideboard. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So I know I said in previous episodes that I was going to start doing standard events in traditional format from now on, and I think I've decided against that recently. Reason for that is, as much as I love trying out sideboarding and consistently winning more, the episodes just take way too long now with traditional. So I think I'm going to stick with standard, even if I don't win as much. I think we're just going to keep the nice episode length that we get with a regular best of 1. What do I think of this hand? Castle Vantress is going to come out tapped because we don't have an island. But we don't have anything to play turn 1, so it's kind of fine. I think we'll keep this because we have Fblthp and Aether Gust. And a bunch of 3-drops. Leyline of Abundance. Oh good, we got a Hallowed Fountain. So let's actually do that. So I'm also trying out a few new things this episode. I've got my camera set up for the first time for one of my YouTube videos, and I've also tried moving the mic away from my mouse to reduce the noise that you hear from the mouse. So hopefully that's working. Elysian Caryatid. I might want to Deputy Detention that at some point. Let's do Fblthp though. But yeah, let me know in the comments if the mouse sounds the same or if it's better. Because right now I've spaced them apart pretty well. Unfortunately, I don't think my mic has any directionality that can actually exclude the sound entirely. Renata. That's probably what I'm going to want to get rid of with Deputy Detention. Aether Gust could also temporarily get rid of it. I think we're going to Teferi Renata away. That way we're getting something else out onto the field, as well as putting something of his back. If he wants to attack Teferi with Elysian Caryatid, I'll trade with Fblthp. Okay, play it again. I'll probably Elspeth Conquers Death it, also. What should I do for now? Maybe Aether Gust it? I think I'll Aether Gust it. I basically just need to stall until I can get my bigger stuff out, like Cavalier of Dawn. I also need to find a Thassa.
Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
Yeah, we can do Aether Gust and Charming Prince. We'll probably, what, scry? Yeah, let's scry. Another Aether Gust? Nah. No more land. Yeah, I think we're looking for Thassa right now. I'll wait until his combat to do this. Hopefully he tries to buff it to get past my 2 creatures. Biogenic Ooze. Well, I think we're going to change Aether Gust's target to that, because we don't want that thing creating any oozes. We're probably still going to Elspeth Conquers Death Renata, and then Biogenic Ooze we'll probably deal with maybe Deputy of Detention and get rid of those tokens. Oh, he didn't even keep it on top. Interesting. I'll take it. Alright. Time for Elspeth Conquers Death. Although, there's nothing in my graveyard. Maybe I should do Cavalier of Dawn first. Yeah, let's do that, actually. Because then Cavalier of Dawn can be a blocker. And if it gets killed, we can just bring it back with Elspeth Conquers Death. I believe these guys have like an infinite combo. Cavalier of Dawn and Elspeth Conquers Death. Yeah, the good thing about creating golems is that we can just destroy it with Deputy of Detention. What just happened? What is this? It's a 9/9 haste. Okay, so we're going to need to bounce that for sure. Yeah. I think it's time for Deputy of Detention. Does this have vigilance? Yes. Let's attack first.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
I think we're doing a decent job of stalling. Oh, wow. Really? He lost his 3/3 to chump block that? Interesting. Oh no, target non-land. I didn't read it properly, so I actually don't have an answer for that. We're going to have to probably chump block it. Well, Teferi's an answer. I can bounce it with Teferi, I believe. Yeah, as long as he doesn't remove Teferi. So let's get rid of Leyline of Abundance to cripple his mana for now. And I guess we'll do Fabled Passage. Thin out the amount of lands in our deck. Also potentially bluff that we have a Absorb, leaving 3 mana untapped, 2 of which could be blue. Yorvo. We're probably going to Elspeth Conquers Death that. Yeah. Alright. We're going to lose probably Fblthp. Thankfully, he doesn't have Trample. Oh, wait a second. I probably should have blocked with Cavalier of Dawn. Oh, wait. I have to have Elspeth Conquers Death in the graveyard before I want Cavalier of Dawn to die. I guess either way works. Let's get a island. More lands. Okay. Yeah, let's get rid of this this land here.
I'll protect you.
Another land. Well, let's do the Scry land, since we don't have mana for anything else. Another Deputy, yes. We'll take that. Let's get rid of Yorvo. And let's go for an attack. Iron Scale Hydra. Well, that might be the target of Deputy of Detention.
I've got it.
Yeah, let's do it. I think we want to keep the pressure on. He's basically got 2 turns. He's going to need to find a creature. Let's do an island so we can scry. I want to make sure that I have potentially another answer or a Thassa in case he finds a blocker. Do we have anything to bring back from the graveyard? Fblthp. Alright. That's not nothing. But yeah, it's looking pretty good for us. Usually at this stage, green usually just has big creatures to play. And if that's the case, one big creature isn't really going to stop what's coming. What is he going to do? What could he have for 5 mana? He could turn this around. Another biogenic ooze would create 2 blockers. That could be something. Hello? Oh, okay. He is looking at stuff. I was worried he was timed out. Or like his game crashed or something. Yeah. It's looking like this might be over. He doesn't seem to be... Oh, Netcaster Spider? Okay. Anything else? If you do another 2-drop, you're going to lose another blocker. Yeah, so when we scry, ideally we're looking for, like, probably just removal. Either removal or a Thassa. A Thassa could be, we could play a Thassa and then use its ability to tap one of the blockers. But pretty much either that or like a Teferi or Elspeth Conquers Death again. What do we got? There's a Thassa. Charming Prince. Let's get rid of that. We actually are going to have both cards that we're going to draw here because when Elspeth Conquers Death brings a card back from our graveyard, Fblthp's going to make us draw a card. So we'll take Thassa and whatever else is on top. Oh, another Fblthp. Alright. Yeah, Thassa should do the trick. We'll tap Netcaster. Actually, no, we'll tap Elysian Caryatid. No, Netcaster. Because I don't want any of my creatures dying. And Netcaster Spider would be able to kill Charming Prince. So I was looking for a good place to put the camera. The top left corner seems to work, although the only thing I can't see with that is the number of opponent timeouts. I can like barely see it because my overlay is transparent, but not crucial information, but it is something I look at when we're in cases like this where the opponent's taking a really long time. Right now he has 0, I can see. Where are we going to blink with Thassa? Should I blink Cavalier of Dawn? That would just make Netcaster a 3/3 instead of a 2/3, so I don't think I want that. Probably just... We could do this Deputy of Detention and get rid of his Netcaster and allow him to keep Leyline of Abundance. Let's do that. Give him back an ability that he potentially can't use in exchange for removing a blocker. Seems reasonable. Yeah, I think he's in trouble. He's down to 2 life. We've got this gigantic army. We've got Thassa as an indestructible creature because we have enough devotion. He's only got 4 mana. I wish this person would realize that they're defeated faster. They're going through like every timeout they have. I would say good game, but I feel like that would kind of... Would that really encourage them to just concede? He's about to run out of time and lose his turn anyway, so... Oh, Moss Viper. Don't care. Netcaster. Okay, well now he's tapped out, so I know I win now. Oh, whoops. That got rid of Thassa's devotion. Didn't matter. I had enough creatures to get two damage in. Good game. Alright, let's go again. Yeah, also, I realized I haven't uploaded an episode in quite a while. Things have been sort of... My schedule's been kind of thrown off with working from home because of the whole virus thing. So, I mean, I don't really have an excuse. I've just been sort of lazy with my normal schedule being thrown off. I'm trying to get back to it now. This hand looks okay. 2 deputies, Aether Gust. We're going to keep it. It's good that I go first as well. If I went second, this might be a little slow. But we'll stick with this. Aether Gust remains to be seen whether it's going to be useful or not. Depends on the opponent's colors. Another land. We need more white for Cavalier of Dawn, though. But let's go Castle Vantress. Probably after this, we'll start putting out planes as often as we have them. To still rule in a turn 5 Cavalier. Oh my goodness, it looks like a mirror match. You don't see Charming Prince in a regular Azorius control. So I think this might be a mirror match here. Ooh, a Thassa. Well. Should I do Deputy of Detention right now? He would probably... I don't know what he would do. I think we're going to do it, and then we're going to try for Thassa turn 4. This is going to be kind of silly. There's going to be a lot of, I think, Deputy of Detention in each other's stuff and re-triggering effects. Elspeth. I think that's one card that's not in this deck. So this is a slight variation. Yeah, let's do Thassa, and then we can allow him to get back Charming Prince, and we'll exile his token there. Actually, should I get rid of his Azorius? I probably should, because if I get rid of his token, he's just going to blink his Azorius again and get back the token when it enters the battlefield. So yeah, let's get rid of this. I might have made a mistake by allowing this Charming Prince to come back. Oh, his takes place first? He's going to bounce it. Damn it. Ah, shit, I might have messed up there. This is what happens when you have multiple blinks going on. Oh, he chose to scry, okay. He could have basically negated my ability by choosing to exile his Azorius before my Deputy of Detention could exile it. But he went with scry instead. So it was a moot point. Glass Casket, oh boy. Well, I think we're going to Deputy of Detention that. Another Deputy of Detention, wow. Yeah. We're going to get rid of his Glass Casket, and the other one that entered the battlefield is going to get rid of his tokens. And, actually, we'll get rid of his Azorius as well. Yeah, look at that. So many things exiled. That's pretty funny. If he has a Deputy of Detention, though, he's going to get rid of both of mine. Oh, he's an Elspeth Conqueror's Death. Is he getting rid of Thassa? Damn it. My Thassa. Alright. Well, we still need one more white to be able to do Cavalier of Dawn. Aether Gust, sadly, is essentially a wasted card. Because neither one of us have red or green. So this is a total waste. I should probably get rid of Elspeth Conquers Death. Actually, it doesn't matter. As long as he doesn't have anything in the graveyard, it's fine if it goes... if it resolves fully. So we'll just scry. We'll scry with Castle Vantress. Fblthp. Okay. Oh, he's got a Castle Ardenvale, too. Wish I had one of those. Elite Guardmage, yes. We'll take that. It'll give us a flyer, and we can start drawing cards. Nice, we got that other white mana we need for Cavalier of Dawn. I think that's enough, though. 3 should be plenty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, if we keep this Plains, we could do Cavalier of Dawn and Deputy of Detention next turn. So on second thought, we will keep this Plains. Oh, Shadow the Sky. Does Glass Casket take his thing? No, creature an opponent controls. Unfortunate. Yeah, let's get rid of Ellie Rios, I think, with Cavalier of Dawn. And let's Deputy one of his tokens. Probably the Golem. Issue now is we're basically out of cards. So, hopefully we draw some non-lands pretty soon. Thankfully we have Castle Vantress. In the case that we do get lands, we at least have a mana sink. He's got his own Elite Guardmage now. That's a land. Well, let me think about this. If I attack with Cavalier of Dawn, he's going to need to block with everybody. And then we can kill his Charming Prince and his token. Is that worth it? I think he's more valuable as a blocker for the land creatures than he is as a attacker. I don't know. We'll hold off for now. If I find like an Elspeth Conquers Death, then we'll attack. Because then I'll want him in the graveyard. Forbidding Spirit. When it enters the battlefield until your next turn, creatures can't attack you or a planeswalker you control unless their controller pays 2. Well, I wasn't going to attack anyway, but really it's just annoying that he has another creature. What do we have? Oh boy, I want both of these. Oh man, that combo could be so nice. If we start Thassa blinking Cavalier of Dawn every turn to kill his creatures and make him a bunch of golems, and then at the end we Deputy of Detention with Thassa and exile all the golems, that could be amazing. So we definitely want Thassa. We're going to take Teferi first, though, because Teferi can give us Thassa in the same turn. Oh god, don't put that on the bottom. There we go. This will work out real nice. This will also keep him from doing any spells in response.
Right on schedule.
What are we going to bounce? Probably his token, right? Yeah, we only have enough mana for Thassa and nothing else. We can't do like a Thassa and Deputy of Detention this turn, so let's get rid of his token.
I won't let you win. That's more like it.
Here we go with Thassa. And we'll probably kill his Elite Guardmage, so he can't attack by the sky. Yeah, I think he sees exactly what's about to happen. We're going to hold off on attacking, since obviously we don't have any... Well, we have enough mana for one attacker, but he would have killed our Cavalier of Dawn. Yeah, let's start destroying his creatures. The nice thing is, I think it's just any permanent I can destroy. Oh, non-land permanent, so I can't destroy his Castle Ardenvale. That's what I had my eye on. Another Thassa, beautiful, we have a spare. It's actually really good news.
Let's try this.
Yeah, we still don't want to attack, because he can kill us. We're just going to keep destroying his creatures, and probably scry during his end step. Next, we'll get rid of his Charming Prince. He kept something on top. It's not a great sign. Oh, he's got his own Thassa, huh? We might want to Deputy of Detention that before he gets too much use out of it. Actually, no. There's not really much he can do about it. Because I can do the same thing to his creatures. Well, two of his creatures. Oh man, do I let Teferi die? I can't lose Deputy of Detention. I need that combo to happen. So we have to let Teferi die, unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunate. I think we gotta get rid of that Thassa. Trying to think about... I think I do want to kill his Forbidding Spirit, though. And then Deputy Detention his tokens, and then the following turn we can Deputy Detention Thassa. So I think that's the current plan. The only issue is we're going to be taking damage while we wait for that to happen. So maybe I should exile the tokens right now, or exile Thassa. Oh, man. Well, whatever it is, we can wait until... Actually, how much mana do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? We could actually do 2 uses of Thassa and 1 attack with Cavalier of Dawn. Let's do that. Start putting the pressure on him. Okay. Just letting it through. Yeah, I think we are going to destroy Forbidding Spirit, because then Thassa can't bounce anything. All Thassa can do is be a mana sink and tap my blockers. We're about to get rid of all those tokens anyway. Yep. And as long as he's spending his mana doing that, he's not spending it on spells. So yeah, we can afford to take 3 damage, for sure. That's an easy choice. Really, just the hope is he doesn't have anything to do against Deputy of Detention or Thassa this turn. Because I would love to get that Deputy of Detention to blink and destroy those tokens. I wonder what he has in his hand. Are they just lands or something? Maybe he has Aether Gust as well? Don't look at my stuff. Don't do it. Man, so many lands. Well, let's attack, I guess. There's no reason not to. He can create tokens, but that's not too big a deal. Actually, Deputy of Detention is a better blocker for the tokens, I think. There's no point in attacking with him. Too bad Thassa has Indestructible, otherwise I would destroy that with Cavalier of Dawn as well. Yeah, I think we might scry now as well, since we have no more reason to tap his creatures. Oh, Shadow the Sky. Well, at least we draw a card. That's pretty much the only consolation. It's sad. Fblthp. At least Fblthp combos with Thassa. We can basically draw 2 cards per turn. Forbidding Spirit. Okay, he's going to get 2 uses out of that. Does that mean the ability triggers twice and I have to pay 4 for each attacker? I think it does. Yeah. Well, I'm fine with that. I didn't need to attack. I just hope that I draw some good stuff with Fblthp. Okay, let's scry. And I think I have enough to tap Forbidding Spirit as well. Not that that matters. Oh, Elspeth Conquers Death, yes. I don't think we need a 3rd Thassa, but this will get rid of his Thassa. Yeah, might as well tap him. I don't think there's anything else we can do with the mana. Okay, so let's do Fblthp first, because he'll draw us a card. We potentially have more options after this. Charming Prince, nice. Nice. We can do both of these. Let's get rid of his Thassa right away. That was kind of risky. I probably should not have aimed at Thassa with that animation going on. I could have missed and hit something else. Yeah, Charming Prince. I guess we'll probably gain life. Because we can scry when we exile it. Let's scry first, actually. Make sure we find something good. Ooh, Elite Guardmage, yes. We want that. We don't need another Charming Prince, I don't think. We need more bombs. Should I just put that into my hand with Fblthp, or should I... Yeah, we don't need to scry again. Maybe I should just gain life with Charming Prince. Now, let's draw cards. Let's draw cards. We need to amass some card advantage. Play multiple things per turn to pass him by. Yeah, he can scry, which is nice for him, but it doesn't seem like he has a mechanism for drawing more than 1 card per turn. So that's where we're going to have to find our advantage. What do we have in the graveyard that we bring? Ooh, Cavalier of Dawn, yes. We're going to bring back Cavalier of Dawn with Elspeth Conquers Death. Another Thassa! Well, Cavalier of Dawn can bring back Elspeth Conquers Death when it dies. We just need to make sure it dies. No, we're not going to trade here. Actually, maybe we should have. Maybe we should have, because then he wouldn't have been able to blink it. Ha! Time wipe. Yeah, let's Elite Guardmage. Maybe I should have Castle Vantress before I did Elite Guardmage. Yeah. Maybe we'll just spend our mana on attacking. I want to make sure I have enough for scrying as well. We can scry for free with Charming Prince. So yeah, let's just attack. Oh wait, he has this blocker. What am I thinking? We need to pay mana for attacking and also tapping with Thassa. Let's do that. There's no reason not to. We don't need the mana for anything else right now. Just had to hold full control to make sure I could tap him before he gets to declare blockers. We'll do Elite Guardmage. Actually, we'll do Charming Prince. Because Charming Prince can come back untapped and also bounce Elite Guardmage. Does that make sense? Yeah, I think so. We're not going to get Elite Guardmage back until his turn, but that'll at least prevent a board wipe from getting rid of all my stuff. Yeah. We can't really block Foreboding Spirit that well then, but I think it's fine. We're gaining life with Elite Guardmage. We're basically negating the damage he's doing. Oh, he passed his turn. Huh. Why didn't he attack there? That seemed weird. He could have attacked basically for free. Yeah, another Elite Guardmage, that'll be good. And his Forbidding Spirit's dead now. Nice. Got him. He saw the Elspeth Conquers Death, Cavalier of Dawn combo coming. There wasn't much he could do about it. Resolute Rider, okay. Well, let's continue. So far, so good with this deck. I hope we just keep getting decent starting hands. That's really what seems like the biggest determining factor in our success. That and probably the matchup. If we're against like really fast aggro, we might have problems. Looks like another good starting land situation. Unfortunately, Castle Vantress enters tapped, as does Temple of Enlightenment, but we don't have any 2-drops anyway, so it would be turn 3 before we could play anything. I think it's fine as long as we have this Deputy of Detention. Yeah, good. They're not aggro, so we should survive. Let's see if we can find an island. Oh, Fblthp. I'll take that, actually. We can do that turn 2. Agonizing Remorse. Are they going to get rid of Thassa? Probably Thassa, right? So this is looking like... I wonder if they're like Esper? Either Esper or like Black-White, but either way it's going to be like a control-style deck. So we'll probably want to get creatures out early to start attacking. Agent of Treachery. He's looking at the long game. He knows what combo is possible with Agent of Treachery and Thassa. He knows it's probably important to exile that right away. Oh god, Treacherous Blessing. This is making me think it's one of those annoying Doom Foretold decks. What can I do about that? Pretty much nothing except continue playing permanents. So Charming Prince, and we'll scry, making sure we... Oh, actually... We're going to exile Fblthp, I think, so we can get another card. Yeah, because we already pretty much have enough stuff to play Elite Guardmage next turn. So I think we just want to continue solidifying our card advantage. Wow, 3 Elite Guardmages. I should probably do Thassa there, right? Because Thassa can basically make me draw an extra card per turn with Fblthp here. I do need to pay attention to how many creatures I have on the field at once, because he's probably going to have like a Chaos Wrath. But at the same time, I need to have a nice buffer in case he plays Doom Foretold. So that's going to be a delicate balance until I know exactly what deck this is. Right now I'm assuming it's a Doom Foretold deck. Oath of Chaos. Okay. Should I go with Thassa or Elite Guardmage? Probably Thassa. Thassa gives us extra value per turn, where Elite Guardmage is more one-shot. No, the Charming Prince. Okay. So next turn we could do Charming Prince and Deputy of Detention. Oh, wow. All right. You know what my guess was? I think he was looking for another black mana so he could do his Kaya's Wrath, and he just couldn't find it, and he quit out of frustration. That would be my guess. But I'll take it. I hate fighting those Doom Foretold decks, if that's what it was. Alright. Another decent land situation. We've got a lot of early playables in Thassa. I like it. Gotta say, it's nice coming back to best of 1 because the starting hands are nicely averaged for you by the computer. Whereas best of 3, it just gives you whatever the randomizer decides. So we're against mono red aggro. I think we want to look for probably more lands to make sure we can play Elite Guardmage turn 4. Life gain is going to be really important here. We already have a Fblthp also, so... Yeah, this is going to be a nice... Fighting mono red aggro is going to be a nice test of how well this deck can do against... Oh, it's not mono red aggro. Okay. Well, either way, those are still aggro colors. Life gain. Basically, if you see red, life gain is probably going to be important. He hasn't attacked yet, though. Maybe I should do Fblthp and draw more cards. Let's do Fblthp. Looks like he might have a Bone Crusher or something. He has some kind of thing to play at instant speed. So actually, it's probably better that we lose Fblthp to Bone Crusher. Because we won't even really lose it. It'll just get shuffled. Oh, he did it to my life total. Yeah, that worked out nicely, because I think if I had played Charming Prince, he would have killed Charming Prince. Should I just gain life with Charming Prince? And then maybe just block Bone Crusher? I really wish I had a Deputy of Detention right now, because I would be playing it on this, for sure. Well, there's no choice. We're doing Charming Prince, but I'm wondering which ability I'm going to choose. Probably life gain, right? Just gain as much life as possible. Yeah, I think life gain is the name of the game. Next turn we'll probably do Elite Guardmage. Turn after that, probably Thassa. That way we can start attacking and still have Elite Guardmage as a blocker, because when we blink him, he'll be untapped. Oh man, what are we going to do here? Should we block with both? I think we probably should, actually. We should probably kill his Spellbreaker. The reason I'm choosing Spellbreaker over Bone Crusher is because Bone Crusher, when it enters the battlefield, doesn't have any special abilities, where Spellbreaker, he can give himself counters. And if we're exiling things and he has the potential to put in the back, then those abilities could trigger. So let's kill Spellbreaker. He shouldn't have anything to do in response with 1 mana. Yeah. Alright, now Elite Guardmage. Next turn, potentially Thassa. I think we just need to stall, basically, until we can get Thassa and Agent of Treachery out, and then I think it's pretty much game over. We also want to prevent him from having Embercleave, which I think he might do. He now has the mana for it. Oh man, Spellbreaker. Look at these creatures. That's way too many creatures. This is bad. Let me think about this. I'm basically taking... That's 10 damage I'm taking per turn. Unless I block. And if he has an Embercleave, I'm probably just dead. So I should probably do Thassa so I can start tapping his Embercleaved creature. Problem is, I don't know if I'm going to survive any turns with Embercleave. Let's do Charming Prince, and then he can bounce Elite Guardmage. And we'll do a Temple of Enlightenment. Then we'll have 2 blockers. Actually, no, we'll do another Elite Guardmage, because I don't have enough mana for 2 spells. Probably the following turn we could do Charming Prince and something else. Oh, Aether Gust would be so nice. I wish I had the mana for it. If he does not do Embercleave this turn, we might have a chance. If he does, I think we're in trouble. I don't think we can withstand an Embercleave attack. Okay, good. Well, that's not good, but I think we'll still survive. We can't block Questing Beast. We can kill probably his Spellbreaker. Yeah, let's kill Spellbreaker for the same reason I mentioned before. Oh wait, is that too much damage? I wasn't really looking at my life total. That was probably foolish. Alright, yeah, let's do Thassa and Charming Prince. Oh, maybe Thassa and Aether Gust. In case he does do Embercleave. Yeah, I think we need Aether Gust. Yeah. That's the plan. Thassa for sure, so we get an extra proc out of Elite Guardmage. We're going to attack with him since we are going to get him back. And Aether Gust. How much life are we going to have? We're going to have 8. He's going to get past with... Oh god, we're probably going to have to... Probably going to have to Aether Gust his Questing Beast to survive, and then we're going to have to lose Elite Guardmage. So actually we have to do Charming Prince, I think. And hope he just doesn't have an Embercleave. Because otherwise we're going to have to lose Elite Guardmage to blocking to survive. So let's just do Charming Prince. This way we'll gain 6 life. Instead of just 3. And we'll have 2 blockers. Hopefully he does not Embercleave. If he Embercleaves, I think we're dead, but if he doesn't, I think we might have stalled enough. Oh, we could do Agent of Treachery next turn if we do survive. Oh god, please survive. Do not Embercleave. Do not, under any circumstances, Embercleave. Gallia could still Embercleave. Oh god. What is going to happen? Is he discarding? That'll tell us if he has Embercleave or not. Nope, he's Embercleaving. God damn it. I think that's game. Because that's 10 damage that we can't prevent. Yeah. Fa. We were 1 turn away from getting Agent of Treachery out. But you know what? I'm proud of how we did that game. I think we did pretty much everything we could. There's no way this is the first one of these. Why is it telling me it's the first? Alright, let's continue. Yeah, I'll have to rewatch that match to see if I made any misplays, but I feel like we did pretty alright. Really just came down to, probably came down to the fact that we went second, I think. If we had gone first, I think we would have had Agent of Treachery out 1 more turn earlier. And we could have prevented that. Because we definitely would have stolen his Questing Beast. This hand looks good. Charming Prince, Fblthp, Thassa. Good land situation. What are we up against this time? Knight of the Ebon Legion. So basically aggro. I wish I had a... we're probably going to want to look for a Deputy of Detention. Some kind of removal for him. Yeah, Rakdos aggro, it's looking like. A board wipe would be good here, too. One of our time wipes. That's going to be way too slow. Should I Charming Prince and gain life? And have a blocker? Let's do that. He can block Fervent Champion. That's pretty much it. Everything else is going to kill him if he blocks it. Yeah, he didn't even attack with anything else. Should I trade? No. We'll let that through. Is he going to pay mana for buffing Knight of the Ebon Legion, though? No. Okay, good. Thankfully, we have 2 Thassas. So... He's going to get rid of my Fblthp so I can't play anything turn 3. That's probably what I would do. Because there's no guarantee I'm going to draw a land. And I might be screwed if he gets rid of my Fblthp. Yep, good call. Thankfully I did get a land just now, but that means we can't play anything this turn. I think we do want more lands. Actually, I don't know. I'm not really sure what we're looking for right now. We probably want a Deputy of Detention, so let's actually increase that possibility slightly by doing a Fabled Passage. We can afford taking this again, I think. Yeah, either a Deputy of Detention or a Time Wipe is really what we want. Oh my god. And time is running out to find that. Especially since he now has enough mana for Embercleave, which he might do next turn to just one-shot me. Let's find a Plains. Elite Guardmage or Thassa? Probably Elite Guardmage. We can block multiple things, but if he has an Embercleave, I don't think either one's going to matter. Come on, Time Wipe. Teferi, okay. Oh, right. That makes him discard, so he's basically going to have to top deck that Embercleave. Okay. So... potentially 11 damage coming my way, right? We can't take that, so we have to block something. We're probably going to Charming Prince block Routing Regisar. He'll buff Knight of the Ebon Legion. There's nothing I can do about that. Oh, man. Well, one good thing is with Teferi, I can bounce something, and then whatever I bounce, he's going to have to discard because of Routing Regisar. So that's potentially something I can do. And then I can play Fblthp if I draw a land. Let's go for that. We'll bounce his Knight of the Ebon Legion. He'll have to get rid of it. Hopefully I get a land so I can chump block Routing Regisar. That's not what I wanted. I really wanted to land there. Now I have to lose Elite Guardmage when he attacks. This is bad. We're 1 mana short of being able to play any of our bombs. Elspeth Conquers Death would take care of his Routing Regisar. But he's still got these other creatures. Oh, thank goodness. I was scared it was an Embercleave. Yeah, he's just going for the life total. Maybe I should just take the damage, because if I draw a land and take care of Routing Regisar, I'm going to wish that I had a creature left to block what he has. So maybe I should just kill Fervent Champion and take the 9. Oh god, I'll be down to 2. How much do I want to risk? I mean, what are the odds I'll draw a land? I think we're going to go for the best case scenario. I don't know what the odds are, but I'm going to hope for it. Because just losing Elite Guardmage to prevent 7 damage. Oh my god, we didn't get a land. God damn it. Okay, well,
I have a plan.
We can do Thassa. Maybe I should just do... Oh god, I don't know what to do. Obviously, we need a blocker for Routing Regisar, so that's probably going to be Fblthp. But then we can't do anything else this turn. So actually, let's do Thassa. We'll bounce Elite Guardmage, gain some life. And we'll jump block Reading Regisar. Might as well attack now since we're blinking Elite Guardmage. Yeah, and that'll also help us find a land. Where is my land? Where are my lands? Oh my god. This is infuriating. We're one land away from potentially stopping this. Okay, thankfully he didn't do Embercleave there. What is that card in his hand? It's probably not another land. He's been having lands for a while. Drill bit. Well, is he going to get rid of something for 5 mana? Because I don't have enough mana to cast it. Elite Guardmage, okay. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. So what are we going to do now? Probably Elspeth Conquers Death. Get rid of that Reading Regisar. Cavalier of Dawn. No, because Cavalier of Dawn's going to make him creatures. We can't handle that right now. We need, like, life gain. Yeah, let's do Elspeth Conquers Death. Hopefully he doesn't find a haste creature. Or an Embercleave. What is happening right now? Why is it not tapping my mana? Did my game just crash? What the hell? Oh, no. Oh, no, no. No, no, no. Not now. Now is the time when it really matters how many timeouts you have, because when you're trying to reconnect, it'll actually tick down your time, and if you run out of time, then, oh god. Exit game. What is happening? Is it actually reconnecting? Did I lose my timeout? Come on. Oh my god, I lost my turn. Well, thankfully it auto-resolved, because there was only one, oh, did he draw what he needs? What did he get? A Bone Crusher? Bone Crusher, okay. So I reconnected just in time to see my defeat. Alright, so I didn't lose because we got disconnected. It was a little nerve-wracking, but it wouldn't have made a difference. Alright, that was a good one. Let's continue on. I am recording now, right? Yeah. Damn, another close call. Another aggro deck where we just barely didn't come back. Alright. Another great land situation and good starting hand. We'll keep it. Fabled Passage. Yeah, we'll take that to get closer to Time Wipe if we need it. Watch this not be an aggro deck, though, now that we have a board wipe. Oh, actually, if it's Adventure, like Golgari Adventure or something, then we probably will want a Time Wipe. Let's do Fblthp. I'd be willing to trade Fblthp for his Foulmire Knight. Thassa, nice. Nothing turn 2 for him. Interesting. Do I want to do Charming Prince or Deputy of Detention? Let's attack with Fblthp and see if he blocks. No, okay, go. Then we'll do Charming Prince. We'll do Charming Prince and we'll exile... Well, we'll basically blink Fblthp to get another card. And basically get him back as a blocker. Next turn, probably Thassa. Gutterbones. So is this mono black? I thought for sure it would be like a Rakdos or a Golgari. Yeah, let's attack again. See if he wants to trade with anything. I have a spare Charming Prince. Fblthp is not that useful, so... Cool. Happy with the combo we have going on so far. I feel like Thassa is going to be difficult for him to deal with as mono black. He mostly has Destruction, not a lot of exile. Do I want to trade this? Is that another Time Wipe? Should I just Time Wipe right now? Problem is Time Wipe is going to... Well, actually, yeah, Time Wipe might be the way to go. I definitely don't want that Nightmare Shepherd hanging around. But the question is, do I want to get rid of it in other ways? Like with Deputy of Detention and temporarily remove it. Let's time wipe. We've only got one creature on the field. Might as well. Oh, but then Thassa's ability will go to waste. Nah, we're not going to time wipe. Because potentially I want to get some of the removal cards out of his hand. And the only way to do that is to play more creatures. And on top of that, I just changed my mind and we are actually doing time wipe. You know what the clencher was? It's because we have two of them in our hand. We have another one we can rely on later. Just wanted to get rid of his Nightmare Shepherd right away. Erebos. What does that do again? Whenever a creature you control dies, you may pay 2 life if you do draw a card. I don't like that. We're going to need to find an answer. Well, Deputy of Detention could be an answer for that. That could also draw out some of the removal in his hand. Yeah, let's do that. We'll do Deputy of Detention and Fblthp. Ooh, Agent of Treachery. How many turns? We can do that next turn, can't we? That's going to be amazing. So, actually, it would be preferable if he got rid of my Deputy of Detention with a removal card, because then his Erebos would be back on the field. And we could steal it with Agent of Treachery. That'll be really fun. I hope that's what happens. If not, then we still have his thing exiled. Nightmare Shepherd, okay. This is going to be amazing. We're going to take both of his creatures. I think this is basically game already. Yoink. Oh, I love that combo so much. Good game. Well, that brings us to 4 wins, which covers the entry cost of the standard event. We already have 2 losses, though, so only 1 more loss to go. Let's continue on and see how far we can go. That's probably my favorite combo. Of all time? Maybe of all time. The Thassa Agent of Treachery combo. It's just like so demoralizing to the opponent. I mean, obviously, if you've gotten to that point in the game, then you're probably going to win anyway. But it's just sort of, it's a really fun way to win. This is probably going to be the first one we have to mulligan. It's way too slow. Right? Actually, maybe not. I mean, we don't have anything to play in the hand, but we have enough land to guarantee we can play Elite Guardmage, and we'll probably draw a playable before turn 3. But we are going second, so if we're against aggro, we're probably totally screwed here. So we're going to mulligan. That's better. Having Charming Prince makes me feel better about this. We'll keep it. And we can probably get rid of a Fabled Passage. Yeah. The reason I got rid of Fabled Passage is because using Fabled Passage will thin out the amount of lands in my deck, and I want to make sure I can draw 1 more land to get to these 4 costs. Did I ever say hello? I can't remember. I feel like I did. Edgewall, Innkeeper. So... Temur, yeah. 3 Charming Princes, that seems like a lot. Let's scry. Oh, I want both of these, but I also need land. I need land, probably more than time wipe, sadly. But I do want Deputy of Detention in case he plays another one of those things, or in case he starts making tokens. No. We have 3 Charming Princes. We have something to play every turn, basically. We need to find lands. Kills me to get rid of those, but we need to find lands to make sure we can get to Thassa. Fae of Wishes, yeah. I want that board wipe. Okay, we did get a land. Excellent. So... there's no reason to attack, because he has Fae of Wishes out. So I guess we'll just do another Charming Prince. I guess we'll scry again. Scryland wouldn't be bad. But we probably wouldn't use it until the turn after next turn because we want to put out the island so we can do a 4-cost. Let's look for something else. We'll take the Hallowed Fountain. Just to make sure we have 5 mana. I think that covers most of the costs in our deck. Aside from Agent of Treachery, which needs 7. Oh, now I really wish I had that Deputy of Detention. We can get rid of both of his Edgewall Innkeepers. Because this card draw needs to stop. Yeah, so let's do Elite Guardmage. Have a flying blocker as well. Yeah, he's developing quite a bit of advantage already, and there's not much we can do yet. Lovestruck Beast. Yeah, Time Wipe would be amazing. I know I turned one down already, but I feel like we needed to make sure we didn't get mana screwed. But, yeah, I really wish I had a Time Wipe right now. Should I do Thassa or Fblthp and Charming Prince? We'll do Thassa. Gain some more life, draw another card. Another Thassa, not too useful. Oh man, the Great Henge. This is looking bad. He's going way faster than us in terms of how fast he's developing the field. He's got pretty much every advantage imaginable. Card advantage, mana advantage, board advantage. Really the only thing I see is that we have potentially a board wipe in our deck, which we have not yet drawn. But at the moment, things are looking bad. Maybe I should do Fblthp to chump block these Lovestruck Beasts. Yeah, I think we need to draw as many cards as possible to increase the possibility of finding a board wipe. That's really the priority right now. So we'll do maybe another Charming Prince and then blink Fblthp again. Okay, so I want to make sure that Charming Prince resolves first, so that way it can be a target again for Thassa, right? Or do I have to declare the targets before either one resolves? We're about to find out. Yeah, apparently I have to declare before either one resolves. That kind of sucks. I mean, we still draw 2 cards. It's just the difference of not gaining 3 life again. Come on, board wipe. Even with a board wipe, I don't know if this is going to make a difference. He has so many cards in his hand because of these stupid Edgewall Innkeepers. We need a board wipe or something to exile those Edgewall Innkeepers. Preferably also something that would allow Thassa to be an indestructible blocker. So we should probably get these other Elite Guardmages out. How does he have so much mana advantage? Were there turns that we didn't play lands? I didn't see him do any Beanstalk Giants. I mean, I know this turn he can do extra lands because he just did Escape to the Wilds, but How did he pass me so much in lands? There must have been turns I didn't play lands. Yeah, this is looking pretty bad for me. What is he doing? Oh, Bone Crusher, yeah. Really? Seems petty. I guess I am thankful that he doesn't have any Lucky Clovers. This could be way worse. But I think he's going to win without them. Should I kill his Brazen Borrower? You know what? No, I need to keep both of these alive because I need to get... I can block with Fblthp because I can play another Fblthp. But I need to get more blue devotion so I can get Thassa as an indestructible blocker for these Lovestruck Beasts. So we'll just do this. We'll take the 8. Teferi. So next turn we should have Thassa as a blocker. We should have enough devotion for that. Is there any reason to attack? Not really. We need everything as a blocker. Thankfully, we're gaining life every turn, so that is helping, but... Oh, man. I'm scared of him doing a Fae of Wishes and just getting whatever answer he needs for my stuff. Like, he's probably going to have an answer for exiling Thassa. He's probably going to have, like, an answer for my blockers. Oh, God, another Escape to the Wilds. Look at all those Fae of Wishes he just drew. This is bad. Also, if he gets a Chandra, he could just wipe the board himself and kill everything except for his Fae of Wishes and Lovestruck Beasts. That would be pretty much game over. Yep, here it comes. What's he finding? He could do Shadow Spear, which would give his creatures one of his creatures trample and lifelink. He could do Fling, which will allow him to do Beanstalk Giant and then just sacrifice it and do like a ton of damage to me all at once. What else? He could just get a counter to make sure I can't play anything that would interrupt his board state. So many options for him. Isn't that nice? What did he get? Mass Manipulation. Oh man, isn't that going to be fun? I don't know if I want to wait around for him to do that. Maybe I should just concede. Because there's nothing I can do to keep that from happening. There's no counters in this deck. And I have no way of making him discard that. Pretty much a time wipe is the only thing I can see that would interrupt things right now. Agent of Treachery. Does that help in any way? There's no single card that's an issue right now, so probably not. How much mana do we need for a time wipe if we draw one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means we have 2 mana available to do something. That's not going to work. If we had a Fblthp, maybe we could Hail Mary and look for a time wipe, but I think we're done here. Agent of Treachery is basically the only thing we can do. We can gain control of 2 things because we have Thassa, but he's just going to gain control of them with Mass Manipulation. Oh, wait a second. There is something we can do. We can gain control of 2 of his islands, and then he won't have enough mana for Mass Manipulation, potentially. That's the only thing I see right now. Let's start taking his lands. It is possible he won't have another island in his hand, although unlikely, given how many cards he has. But that's all I see. If he mass manips Agent of Treachery and Thassa, I think we're just going to concede. But if he doesn't, we might have a glimmer of hope. He spent blue mana on this, which is encouraging. Fling. Oh, okay, we're dead. Yeah, that's that. He saw a path to victory and he took it. Good game. Alright. Well, we didn't get past 4 wins, but I've decided that based on how much time it's been taking me to get past 4 wins lately, I'm just going to do my best and just do first attempt for these episodes. That one episode with the Troll Rampage deck, it took me like the entire weekend to try and record an episode that got past 4 wins, and that's not sustainable for YouTube. So I do need to just take what I can get with the time I have for making these episodes and just hope it goes well. But yeah, that is going to wrap it up for this episode. Let's claim our prize. I'm pretty happy with how we did. I don't think we made many mistakes. I think it was mostly just luck of the draw with how well our opponents were developing their fields versus how well we were able to. But yeah, Azorius Blank. Nice change of pace. I think with Azorius colors, you get used to just having counters and Shadow the Skies and Dream Trawlers. It's nice to move away from that and see what else Azorius is capable of in the current meta. And yeah, definitely some fun mechanics as well when you get the Thassa Agent of Treachery thing going on. But yeah, that is going to wrap up today's episode. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.